need a force or a farm. These D rolls, not a bro.
What up? It's your boy SK. This is Skills Academy Podcast. Let's get into it. I'm gonna give y'all sports talk, hood stories, and a lot more. Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all stay. See, I was born in 1989. So, I had the luxury of witnessing the soulful Chicago that we inherited from the people that was before us, up into the uppity Chicago that we was in, the 90s and 2000s, the fun Chicago, what I like to call it. And I'm still here right now to witness the like drill era of Chicago, where it's like, I wouldn't say dangerous, because I ain't gonna lie, it was dangerous back then too, in the 90s and in the 80s, the stories you heard from the 80s and the 70s and all that. But it was structure. Like I always say, I feel sorry for these kids nowadays, man, because how I grew up, we had fun. Chicago, let's talk about the dance scene in Chicago. Like, you ever been to a dance party? Like, that was the most fun you could have. Females dancing, the parties. I guarantee you the kids nowadays ain't even never been to a juke party. Ain't never got a juke, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about footworking. Come on, man. Footworking. Like, this is the real Chicago I'm talking. Like, it's a lot missing from our childhood Chicago that's missing right now. Like, Chicago, a beautiful city, but it always been dangerous. Let's talk about it being dangerous when I was growing up. You got to be on point all the time. But on this particular day, I was lacking. I think it was me, my homie Marky D, and Dion. We had Winnie Dion crib, and we blowing. Back then, it was white owls. You put a .7 in a white owl, you was good. I think we had 2 on them, so we really fried as a kid. I'm 16 years old. 2 white owls in, I'm done for. And it's in the middle of the day. Like, after this situation happened to me, I started noticing, like, all right, let me be in a comfortable spot. If we finna do this, nowhere where I really got to do no work at, or I can lack. I want to just be able to get it on and then lack. I want to be able to blow and then sit back and chill. But look, boom. Me, Marky D, and Dion, we blowing in the crib. So after we get done blowing, now we back outside. Any given day, it's a group of people standing outside all the time in my neighborhood. I say it's about 10 of us out there, just out there kicking it. Now, me lacking, being high, I'm high. So I'm standing about 4-5 feet off the curb. Where if a car pull up, I'm right there, like almost face to face with a car, if they do pull up. And the car did pull up. And I remember it like it was yesterday. Car pulled up. You know, you see a car from way down the street. I'm 16, like I said, we ain't really into it with nobody, or I ain't got no red flags up to know if something finna happen or not. So boom, car pull up. Regular shit, cars riding past all day. And it stopped, the car stopped right in front of me. 2 dudes in the car. I'll never forget the driver. He was smiling. And he said to me, y'all got some weed out here? Some weed out here. I turned around to see one of the guys got some weed. And in that same split second that I was turning around, I felt myself like something was wrong. Look back at him, see the gun. And I ain't got no time to move, no time to do nothing, not even no time to react. As soon as he said y'all got some weed out there, he upped it. But everything was moving in slow motion, it felt like. Y'all got some weed out there? Y'all got some weed out here? Boom, up it. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm lying like a motherfucker. He shot 1 time. It felt like 80 times he shot, though. Y'all got some weed out here? Boom. Now, where I was standing at, right halfway off the curb, it was some broken glass right there. So he shot 1 time. Y'all got some weed out there? Boom. And when he shot, it threw me off my feet. And I fell to my hands. And I caught myself with my hands. And it cut my hands all up. Boom. Cut my hands all up. Take off. I never forget, me and who that was, that had to be me and Herman. Me and Herman take off. Me and my homie Herman take off running down the street. towards the opposite way of where the car was coming. When the car yank off, my homie Worsham, he take off behind the car. The car yank off, he yank off behind the car. I'm taking off down the street though, boom. The opposite way. I think Herman tell me like, what the fuck is we still running for? They ain't even shooting. They man, dude only shot one time, threw me off my feet, boom. It's blood all over my hands from the glass on the floor though, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Now I'm panicking. Look, and there's blood everywhere. Every time I touch somewhere, cause there's blood on my hands, every time I touch my clothes, blood on my clothes now. Oh shit. Now we start running back towards the, I think I had hit one gate and all type of shit. Get your ass from on this other side of this gate, man. God. Now we taking off back down the street. I'm taking off down the street. Back to trying to get to Marky D crib. By the time we get to Marky D crib, his mom and them let us in. I run straight to the bathroom. I'm trying to see where I'm hit at, cause everybody know it. It's at least me hit. Motherfucker, it gotta be me hit up, cause I was right there in his face. Y'all got some weed, boom. Where I'm hit at? Now we seeing blood, but no holes, cause it's the blood off my hands. Take off my shirt, I got on a holy. I don't know why when you young, you throw that shit away if you got a hole in your tank top or something, hole in your socks or something. Tank tops cost $1 for a 3-pack, man. Go throw that shit away. We panicking, it's a holes in my tank top and shit. Damn, you hit up. We young though. I'm hit up. It ain't no blood nowhere, just holes in my shit. So we finally figure out that I'm only hitting the leg. And I ain't even hitting the leg, I'm skinting the leg. Boom. Graze mark, a little gush wound. Hole in my pants. We had on big ass pants back then too. That's why I'm so hard to see. But I'll never forget. Cause I'm a goofy. I kept the pants like as a souvenir for like the first 10 years or some shit. This happened when I was 16, so this happened in 2005, 2006, you know what I'm saying? It was the summer, my sophomore year summer going into my junior year. Boom. Big ass pants with a hole in it. And that's where the gush of blood was at though. Graze wound, in and out the pants. I think my mama sent me to my cousin them crib in Waukegan for 2 weeks after that. I ain't even enjoy the rest of my summer because of that shit, man. Goof ass niggas, man. Tell me y'all got some weed. We ain't, hell no, we ain't got no weed out here. I ain't stood in the streets since. I ain't stood in the streets since 2005. Get y'all ass up off of me, man. Let these niggas get close to me. But yeah, man, that's my crazy story. Shot in Chicago at 16, man. I love Chicago. Chicago is a dangerous place, but I wouldn't choose to be nowhere else, man. Gotta love it here, man. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Stay locked in with me, man. Skills Academy Podcast. I got a way more for y'all, man.
Comfortable car, I got no alarm. Shorty with me, she in good arms. I get off charm.